Good morning. Thank you again for joining me for lesson 292 in A Course in Miracles. We are moving right along. And lesson 292 states, a happy outcome to all things is sure. God's promise makes no exceptions, and he guarantees that only joy can be the final outcome found for everything. Yet it is up to us when this is reached. How long we let an alien will appear to be opposing his. And while we think this will is real, we will not find the end he has appointed as the outcome of all problems we perceive, all trials we see, and every situation that we meet. Yet is the ending certain, for God's will is done in earth and heaven. We will seek and we will find according to his will, which guarantees that our will is done. We thank you, Father, for your guarantee of only happy outcomes in the end. Help us not interfere and so delay the happy endings you have promised us for every problem that we can perceive, for every trial we think we still must meet. And that is the end of lesson 292. A happy outcome to all things is sure. I was speaking yesterday of reading the end of the book first, or several times I've spoken of that. This lesson states that the end is always happy. The interesting piece is there is no end to our happiness. Because we are eternal beings, if we will allow everything to unfold in its own time, in its own way, according to God's will, according to divine truth, according to the light and the love that we are all made of, we will always feel the joy. There will come a time when there will no longer be the need for the contrast. And I think that that is a big part of this lesson is if we will allow, we can access, we can accept, we can be, we can experience that joy. And we can see the love that resides in all things. We can see the happy outcome that lies in all things, even within the contrast. The decision is up to us. All right, let's see what Tina Spalding's channelings tell us. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. This is not the ego's story, is it? The ego tells you to be careful, to watch for danger, not to trust anyone, to be very careful, and to save for a rainy day. Its prescriptions are always about bad things coming in the future. Understand that you are a powerful creator, and if you continue to think along these lines, you will manufacture the disasters you are focused on. If you always think about avoiding sickness, you will get sick. You will feel the power of your own miscreations manifesting in your body. However, if you live a passionate life and focus on your health, then you will see health manifested in your body. It's just that simple. We challenge all of you who have sickness to observe how often you either talk about them, project them, about how terrible they might be in the future, or ruminate on them internally, rather than envisioning a healthy, strong, and happy body. Your body is not everything, but we can understand that when you fall into lower frequencies, the miscreations in the physical can become quite painful. What you will experience as you go through these lessons and continue practicing them afterward is the strength, joy, and happiness that these lessons speak about. Remember, this is a training period. This is a clarification period. It is not the be-all and end-all of your efforts. You must continue your work every day. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will speak to you again tomorrow. So many lessons in this one channeling. It's our focus is definitely what we create. And even if we say the right words, but resonate and worry internally, perhaps in that space where we're not really saying words or thinking the thoughts, but we're worried about our health, we will manifest what we are vibrating at. And so we must really look to vibrate at joy, which means we need to continue to do these lessons. We need to continue to focus on forgiveness, to focus on choosing love, to focus on letting go of all of those fears and those worries. And as we near the end of this 365-day journey together, we need to remember that this is a lifetime of practice. And just in the same way that we go through exercise classes or we go through, diet challenges, whatever we do, where we learn something new, the practice of eating healthily, of exercising regularly, of the practice of doing any skill on a regular basis is necessary. And this, in this world, is a skill. This mindset is a skill. And so we need to practice it on a regular, ongoing basis. We need to choose love from here on out every single day in all things. And so it's important to remember that we can still miscreate, because while we are in this world, we are ego based. And the ego is about the fear, the death, the destruction, the hellfire and brimstone. We have to choose love all the time. And so remember to focus on the fact that a happy outcome is assured so long as we stay focused and we get to choose the outcome. It is up to us, and the alien will is the will of the ego. So think about what you're choosing and look at which story you are reading, which story you're focused on, the egos, which is hellfire and brimstone, or spirits, which is all about love and peace and joy. There are choices every day, but if we choose the will of God, a happy outcome is assured. And even if we choose ego for our entire lives, once we leave this body, the happy outcome is assured because we return to spirit, unencumbered by the ego. Rest assured, all things end in love. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.